Enter the dragon. Okay, maybe not that dragon. Wizardry, chivalry, and fire-breathing lizardry, as Thanatos spreads his wings. Long, long ago, when dragons soared over the earth, and humans were little more than fleshy snacks on legs. How many times have you heard this sort of opening in an adventure-type game? But wouldn't it be a fiery twist if, instead of some sword-swinging hero, you got to be the dragon? Torching villages, demolishing castles, and unleashing your inner-scaled menace. Well, Durell's Thanatos for the Commodore 64 lets you live the dream. And trust me, it's gloriously satisfying, even if the game's speed seems to feel like it's dragging its talons. Thanatos, a hulking green dragon with a penchant for heroics, has two passions in life: rescuing damsels in distress and flambeing entire armies. Lucky for him, far across the land lies a fair maiden, who's inconveniently surrounded by knights, soldiers, and all manner of pesky humans. Dragons, it must be said, have always been the victims of bad public relations here in the UK. Ever since George went on his dragon-stabbing escapades, humans have been swaggering around with their spears and swords, slandering these majestic creatures. Truth is, dragons are peace-loving souls who just want to enjoy a nice nap in their lairs without being harassed by tin-covered busybodies. But no. So, to secure a bit of quiet time, dragons have had to light up a few villages here and there, and thus the tale of the evil dragon with the bad breath was born. So what if they've munched on a maiden or three? Everyone has cheat days. The noble sorceress Eros has been imprisoned by some nefarious lord of the underworld. To make things worse, her spellbooks, magical trinkets, and beloved cat are locked away in separate castles. It's up to Thanatos to reunite her with her stuff so she can banish the darkness, restore peace, and hopefully get dragons some long overdue good press. The adventure plays out against a scrolling backdrop, where Thanatos and his enemies duke it out in the foreground, while mountains, forests and villages drift by lazily in the distance. This layered effect gives a sense of depth, while the characters Thanatos, knights, sea serpents, and even angry seagulls are fluidly animated. Thanatos moves through his world in style. He flies with the mighty beat of his wings, stomps around on his talons, or swims with surprising grace. Combat skills are equally impressive. You can breathe searing flames, or grab fours in his talons and give them an impromptu flying lesson with no landing instructions. As the game progresses, Thanatos faces increasingly nasty enemies. Killer bees buzz around him, two-headed dragons make him work for his wingspan, and sea serpents aren't shy about trying to take a bite out of him. On land, he deals with armies of villagers who think chucking things at a giant fire-breathing lizard is a good idea. Thanatos' health is shown by a beating heart. The faster it beats, the worse shape he's in. If it turns blue, he's in serious trouble. Think cardiac arrest, but dragon-sized. To recover, he can rest on the ground for a bit, which is the draconic version of catching your breath. Running out of fire? Not a problem, just munch on a witch. They might be a bit bitter, but they'll do. But beware the knights on white chargers. Those guys don't play fair. The only way to stop them is to swoop down and snatch them mid-gallop. A tricky move, but also satisfying when you nail it. Victory requires Thanatos to rescue Eros from her initial castle, then transport her on his scaly back to other castles to recover her belongings. The lower levels have 3 castles to tackle, the harder levels add a 4th. Being a flying medieval Uber isn't easy, but someone's got to do it. From the moment I first played Thanatos, I was hooked. The graphics are top-notch with vibrant colours and detailed animations that bring every character to life, from buzzing bees to serpentine sea monsters. The movement of Thanatos himself is impressively smooth, making you feel every wing beat and claw step, but I can understand if people comment that it felt sluggish and clanky. The game is accessible. though the difficulty can be brutal, especially in the caves, making it easy to miss out on the later stages. However, for the sake of the video, I may have had some helping hand. Otherwise, it would have been a shame not to see the later parts of the game, and particularly tough on those who paid full price for this game back in the day. For the majority of us, we'd first have set our eyes on this courtesy of the Encore re-release at a very manageable price of £1.99. Thank you budget titles. And also, thank you Rob Hubbard for the glorious music as always. Still, with its original concept and polished execution, Thanatos was another scorcher from Durell Software, even if it was a bit on the slow side. Thanks for watching guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and let us know what you think of Thanatos in the comment section. Also, have you tried buying this game recently in any of the retro markets? Eesh, it's mega expensive, seriously, check out the prices on eBay alone. For more Commodore nostalgia, then definitely subscribe to the channel, and continue with me on this epic journey down memory lane. There's hundreds more titles on the various playlists, so stick around, and hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.